All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Okay, I'm the brother Kanak. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Barakathum to all the fellow laborers out there, all the believers. And I want to do a quick lesson, real quick, on about how there's a lot of tension between the nations. Primarily here in America between Jake and the so-called white man, mainly Judah, okay, because Judah have taken the brunt force of the so-called white man's oppression ever since he came over to America, okay, and Judah is talking about the so-called Negro, okay, the Black American, the so-called African American. Now, I trained some people that are in these so-called high-level corporations. And the topic of race comes up a lot, and from Edomites, from actual Edomites, Edomites, liberal Edomites or Edomites that try to deem themselves, separate themselves from the racist Trump supporters, and pretty much, they always bring up how there's always racial tension and how everybody sees these videos that are happening about when the so-called white man is being racist towards Jake without reason. Everybody's seeing the injustices. Everybody's seeing the so-called cops blast Jake, unarmed black men. Okay, everybody's seeing this because she was like, "Oh, did you see that one video?" Now the video she was talking about here in the Bay Area was a white woman was pretty much called the cops on Jake for barbecuing at the park right there in Lake Merritt. Maybe I'm probably 15 minutes away from there. And she said, "Did you see the video?" And I said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, it's crazy how the internet." She's like, "Man, the internet is pretty much it's exposing all the bad apples, okay? And they can't hide anywhere." That's what she told me. Yeah, pretty much what she wanted to say is that the internet is exposing the so-called white man for the devil that he is, because he was able to be this racist. This racist bigot, okay, for how many years? But now, all you have to do is just pull out a cell phone. And she was like, "Yeah, she's like, you can't be racist. You can't be racist or do anything wrong for you only got about 10 seconds, okay? Before what? Before somebody pulls out their phone and then streams it, okay? They just stream it to Facebook, stream it to Instagram, all these different apps. These streaming apps, everything's being uploaded." I was like, "Yeah." I said, "People are being exposed right now." I said, pretty much data is being streamlined. Okay, there's so much data that's being pushed to the people, your eyes. This is we're in an unprecedented age. We're in a digital age to where everything that's happening in the world, okay, everybody's on top of it. Like there was a shooting. I haven't even looked. I haven't even got a chance to look into it. I just got the reports and brothers text about a shooting down in Texas. How there was people dead, maybe 10 dead. If I'm not mistaken, I'm a Lord's will. I'm gonna do a video on it. But everybody sees everything that's happening, and what's happening is everybody's seeing that the so-called white man is the devil. Okay, him included. And you're gonna have Edomites that's gonna try to separate themselves from the so-called white man. And I'm just, when she was telling me the story, and her cuck of a husband, was, probing at the story, trying to get some information. You can tell they have hatred in their heart, but they're trying to be good white people. But let me bring out this scripture real quick, and then I'll go back. This is Daniel's 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And that knowledge is being increased pretty much. This word is going out. The knowledge of the Bible is being increased, and also just the digital age is streamlining and uploading data, okay, to you at a very, very fast pace, okay? Because just as this shooting is going to be old news, okay, within a week or so, all right, if it wasn't a false flag or not, or the event that the white woman, called the cops on a black man, that's going to be old news. But what's happening is these occurrences are happening several times a day, and they're all being caught on camera. about the white people, you Edomites being racist towards Israelites, whether it be the black man, whether it be the Native American man, or the Mexican or Latino telling you to go get out of the country, stop stealing our jobs. So that tension, the Lord, what He's doing right now, He's building up the tension. And she was like, man, she said, just going into her office, there's so much tension there's so much tension now, okay, in these offices, because Jake is up in there, man. So there's a certain way that you have to come to Jake correct. A lot of Israelites, a lot of Jakes, they're standing up, even though they're bugged out. They're standing up and they're not allowing these certain things because they're like, look, I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. Okay, I'm not going to turn I'm not going to turn an eye, because right now how it is, it's not what's the word I want to use? It's not profitable to be a racist nowadays, because look, you'll lose your job. You're going to be on the internet, okay? And these news stories have to cover it because it's going viral. When things go viral, the news is going to cover it, okay? Videos are going to be uploaded. Once you upload it to the internet, it's on the internet forever. No matter if they try to take it down, somebody's just going to download it and upload it again. So I have the scripture, because basically what the Lord is doing, He's building up the tensions between the nations. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay, woe meaning destruction. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. And we're seeing that we're coming into that time. We're coming into that time of the pinnacle of racial tension. Okay, because you had that during the 60s, okay, the Black Panther movement. But what did Esau do? He put laws in place. He set up these different groups. He was able to infiltrate the Black Panthers with COINTEL and do these certain things to disarm the so-called black men, because they was rousing up, and he gave them jobs, he gave them rap music, okay, gave them guns and crack. But now Jake is not having that no more, man. Okay, the Lord, he's raising up that spirit. The spirit to fight against you damn devils, man. Okay? And Esau's feeling it now. She's like, man, she's like, it's just so much tension, and we're just in uncharted waters, because now they have to actually have conversations about this, okay? They have to have conversations. It's trickling over into the workplace. This is not just at the bar or getting drinks, okay, or playing pool talk, okay? This is actually a workplace talk now about racial tensions. And you Edomites are looking really, really bad. You're looking bad. And Esau is trying to separate themselves. Okay? They're trying to separate themselves from other Edomites, man. To the point to where other Edomites are going to be fighting against other Edomites. Okay? It says one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, meaning those guns. Okay? The modern day sword is a gun, a killing instrument. Okay, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Meaning, whatever they perceive in their mind, whatever they think in their mind to do is going to happen. Okay, because they're not going to regard any of the leaders, or they're not going to regard the so-called the police task force, okay, or the National Guard, okay, because Jake had it with you Edomites, man, with you so-called white people, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing, because look, man, you have done nothing but oppressed us, man. Let me bring out this scripture, because it talks about Judah. Judah shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Okay, let me bring out that. This is Jeremiah 49 and 8. Judah, thou art whom thy father shall praise. Salakia. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. That's right. So the hand is going to be in the neck of the enemies. Okay, starting with you so-called white people. All right, because the Lord, he's bringing back to remembrance all the things that you have done to us. Okay, and these average everyday hoodlums, what you call hoodlums, they're gonna have their hand in the neck, in your neck, or, okay, meaning they're gonna participate in these race riots, okay, these race wars, okay. And Jake has guns, and just as the Jake that saved the day at the Waffle House when there was a racially motivated killing, okay, with a Edomite, a butt naked Edomite that shot Jake, that shot up Jake, killed a couple guys, okay, and he saved the day, and his name was Jake, okay. So the Lord, He's showing you, okay, exposing you, okay, exposing that you're the devil, all right, because see, this was only amongst Esau that Esau can talk about this and still feel comfortable, okay, because nobody was rousing up. But now the internet is exposing you, okay, and it's not politically correct to be a racist now. You can't be an outright racist because now you'll lose your job, okay. You'll be fired, okay, from these different corporations. Okay, you won't be able to be hired anymore. Your face is going to be on the internet looking stupid, looking silly. Okay, it's claiming that you're a racist, even by Edomites that are racist. Okay, but they're going to try to separate themselves from, okay, from other Edomites that are so-called blatant racists. Okay, so I didn't want to make it long. I just wanted to kind of bring that to light on how she was like pretty much the internet. The internet is exposing the so-called white man. Let me bring out one more scripture about how their tongue shall fall upon them. This is Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Their own tongue is talking about exposing themselves via the internet, man. The internet's really exposing the so-called white man for the devil that he is. This is Habakkuk 2:15. 2:16. That are filled with shame for glory. Okay? This is the so-called white man. This is America. And this is part of it, your racism. Because you try to portray yourself and your nation, the white nation, the Edomites, as a loving, a peaceful, understanding nation, when in all actuality, the devil horns is coming out. That you're the devil, because you're telling black men to get out of your restaurant. Okay, you're telling the Mexicans to leave the country that you stole from them. Okay, you're telling the black men to go back to Africa. Okay, call them racist, call them niggers. These I'm talking about, these are everyday good so-called white people. Okay, what you would deem good are the ones that smile on your face. The white woman that's all over Jake, that had a chocolate infatuation. She's a racist too. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. So the Lord, He's uncovering the so-called white man, okay, in his political system, his educational system, and He's showing you his social system. He's showing you that it's all predicated on white supremacy. Okay? The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So once, as America was once a glorious, or it was seen a glorious kingdom, okay, the Lord, He's spewing shame on you now, okay. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders, and shalom to you brothers out there. Shalom.